5, 4, 3, up. Yes, do it. By the power of blackjack and magical robots, I have the power. They're happy. Hey, how's it going, YouTube friends? It's me, your one furry boy. Never. I'm still feeling under the weather this week, and that's all I can really tell you. Also, there was a personal family thing that happened, and I'm feeling a little sad tonight. So please bear with me. Yes, you are watching The Never Show, the only show with lemon-scented limes. Thank you, Everlast, for that song and that misheard lyric that has brought forth these lemon-scented limes. And the only show with a supernatural, super awesome, Third Eye. And if you can tell me what Disney show that's from, when I get buttons, I will send you one. If you contact me.
Laugh!
And it's Wednesday again. I want to thank you all for being my YouTube friends once again. I want to thank all you diehards for sticking with me. And all you new guys who just joined the channel for clicking that subscribe button and that little bell icon and adding me to your YouTube experience. Because then I get more friends like you. And then I make you happy, and which makes me happy, and the circle is complete. And I have no real shout-outs this week, so you didn't come here to listen to me talk about personal stuff. Let's move right into that movie review, shall we? And today's movie is Bad Boys for Life. It is a rated R film. It is 2 hours and 4 minutes, which doesn't satisfy my number thingy very well. It is an action, comedy, crime thing. It's still not the haha comedy I'm looking for, yet I still haven't got those hard laughs yet. Directors were Adil El Arbi and Bilall Fallah. If I pronounced their names anywhere close to correct, let me know in the comments. Our writers were Chris Bremer, Peter Craig, Joe Carnahan, and George Gallallo, if I'm even close on that name, I hope, because it's Gallo, Gallallo. Hopefully I'm pronouncing things right, you know. Pronouncing surnames wrong on this channel has been almost a staple of us. Stars Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, along with Vanessa Hudgens and Alexander Ludwig. That name sounds super familiar. I think he's a NFL player, but I can't think of what team he plays on. Let me know in the comments. Our production companies were Columbia Pictures, 2.0 Entertainment, Columbia Pictures Mexico, Don Simpson, Jerry Bruckheimer Films, Overlook Entertainment, and our distributor here in the good old United States of America. God bless America, land that I love, was Columbia Pictures. Our special effects were done by Manimal Studios, Scroggins Aviation, and Soho VFX. And for a movie this size and this length, you'd think there'd be more, but they're not, and that's good. No need for a fast forward. Sorry to spoil Temmie's fun. And now for my thoughts on the film. I like it, but as you know, I had a personal thing today, and I don't know if the comedy just wasn't hitting home, if it was because I'm not feeling good, but it was still a good movie. It's well written, it's well directed, although I feel that things are played out. The unlimited ammo shootouts and the crazy shootouts, people aren't looking for that anymore. I feel like Will Smith is still relevant. He's on YouTube. I just wish Martin Lawrence was more relevant now. He's still funny, but he hasn't done anything since Big Mama's House in 2000, and he's kind of just been out there in the ether, and we just haven't seen much from him. He looked good in this movie, though. He looks really good. I don't know what else to say. I liked his acting. I felt that he was funny in some points, but just not that hard laugh that you really want in a movie, especially with something labeled comedy. I kind of missed this series. It was a good series. I liked the first 2 movies, and they were good. And I just wish they had brought Michael Bay back because Bad Boys 2 is kind of my favorite. This one, not as much, but it's still a great film. Martin Lawrence and Will Smith act great together. They have great chemistry. And that's all I can really fault the film for. It feels good, but it's just not great. I like the filming locations. I like the tech in this. It seemed more reasonable. That's the one thing. You got to make tech believable now because there's so many people who are into tech, and that's how they work, if you know what I mean. You know, you want things that are believable. Like, it felt good, but it just wasn't as funny as I was hoping for, especially from a Bad Boys movie, if you know what I mean. I do want to see what CinemaSins thinks, just because, you know, if I feel there's something good, if I think this is good, but it's not great, maybe they'll see something I overlooked. It is a 7.4 on IMDb out of 10, and it is a 75% on Rotten Tomatoes with a 97% audience score. I liked it, but, you know, it's good, but it's not great. Something is missing, and I just don't know what. And now for you hardcore inside-the-box movie fans who just need to know the inside score, it's a TV watch, but then anything that isn't Harry Potter is basically a TV watch now. I love DVDs, I love movies, but I just don't see me buying this one. It'll probably end up being in the, you know, Walmart movie dumpster before I buy this. And it'll be like an afterthought. You know what I'm saying? As for theater, I just don't see a rewatch on this one. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. I think this is all I can really say about this movie. It's an enjoyable watch, and it's a good way to kill 2 hours and 4 minutes. With that said, if you like what you've seen here, make sure you click that like button. More likes means this video gets shared elsewhere, and likes and views are how YouTube works now. And you don't even have to ask. All comments are 100% guaranteed response. I don't need to even bigger spiel here, do I? Because I can go back to the old one. I remember it by heart. I've only said it 999 times. And you know, I have to ask, I have an Amazon, I have a Patreon. It is not without your support that keeps this channel afloat. You don't realize how little I have to do so much. Thank you for your donation so far, and thank you for supporting my American dream. And with all that said, for a final time, because it's a bit of a running joke on this channel, if you want to see more of this nonsense, click the subscribe button and the little bell icon.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
And I will see you all in the next movie review. Bye!